So that'll get them to 83. No,
I can't do math.
83. Then you had 87 from Recruit. But remember, I said they need to post like a 97 to tie, or like a 97 plus if they're going to win this thing. So they still need to improve upon that. This is a fresh lobby, so this will be the final game here for Mikado's team.
It's worse than that. They were at 257. Records at 367. They have to post a 111-point game.
Sorry, I was thinking of
win.
I was thinking of Isaac and Mikado. They were both tied and 10 back, right?
Yeah. So
okay.
they now have to put up a 97-point game to win it. But yeah, I think it might be out of reach unless they literally break records, but they can still get better than 4th place.
Good God, yeah. You're right. Yeah, sorry, I was mixing it up. I knew we had 2 teams tied, but so this is going to be then final games for Isaac and Mikado. Just what can they put up a 97 plus? Because 97 would tie, and then we got tiebreakers, and I don't know what the case is there, but can they do it? Speaking of 97 plus, only Mikado did it once with the 103. That's the only game they had above that range. So it's been done, but just once.
Can they do it again?
It's crazy because, dude, think about God, how unfortunate this is. You get the 83, 99, 92. The only reason you're not really in the fight for first because you have that 166. They couldn't get like one more really good game. They had one more solid one, and they're battling for the top spot.
Dude, I get a cardio workout like just watching him go up the stairs.
Yeah, that was intense.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, no, I just don't do it. I just literally run the other direction. I don't deal with these buildings at all.
Yeah, if you can avoid these buildings, please do. I mean, it's such a pain as well. He has to chase that player across. It's such a difficult chase to do as well. Nice tags. Great job with the wallbang as well. That's the thing with the Bruin. It's like all the perks of the LMG, wallbangs, like heavy deep bullet penetration, rate of fire, damage, and all the perks of an assault rifle. Accuracy. Mobility. Like
you get more flinch. You get more flinch.
Come on!
Yeah, it's just there's nothing. I struggle to think of a single downside. There just really isn't. I guess you're like a little less mobile than some of the ARs, but not even like much.
This is a slow one. Inotok's only at 3. This is not great. Make it fall. My shots.
Okay, I don't know what that guy thought he was doing. Was he going to go for the res? Like what?
I'm coming. Coming to get you, buddy.
Dan, I told you not to go for it. You should have ran away and hit a buy.
Go to the bar. Go to the the Russian version of go to the bar, B.
Yeah, that's probably not the correct accent that I did for that player.
Still, we knew we were going.
Yeah, might have been a little bit off.
I'm really loving this. Inotok's been doing it. We saw Makatao doing it. It's like that super lightweight MP5 with the hip fire attachments. Just jump at people, like fly at them, get as close as you possibly can, and just and hip fire that ass.
Oh, that trophy was inaccurate.
It's just gonna sit there and never fulfill its destiny.
Poor trophy.
Are there die in the gas?
Are there 2 kings on the train? What did that map show for a second? What?
I could have, yeah. That'd be kind of.
Yo, did we get him on the train finally?
Yeah, get him on the train. Get the king. They're close by. There are 2 kings by the train right now.
Oh no, they're not on it. I thought they were like on it for a second. What are these guys doing? They got a truce where it's like you bring your teammates back, I'll bring mine back.
Dude, that's hilarious, man. I'm just thinking about these guys who are like, they're looking at each other like doing hand signals, like thumbs up, okay, and they're like, yeah, cool. And they just run away from each other. 2 minutes left.
40 ping.
I think it may be safe to assume that everyone's now in their last games. Good timing from Isaac's crew to get into this one. I mean, they've literally just dropped.
1.5 minutes.
Yeah, I think we've seen.
I mean, it's all good.
Yeah, we know Gagawa's about to start their last. We've seen Mikado, Isaac now. Yeah, so we're good. I mean, Recurrent doesn't really matter at this point for us, just because everyone's trying to catch them.
Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them.
Don't truck with them. You heard him. There's a guy here on the roof.
I'm still laggy.
Difficult to play in a high-stakes tournament like this, in a language that is not your own.
I'm still lagging.
I've always respected players who, go from any games and team with players who speak different languages. And there's a lot of players on Toronto Ultra, Spanish speakers. Obviously, Paris Legion of French speakers and
Yeah.
everyone's
Yeah, I
English.
can't
That's
imagine.
so good.
Fuck! Man, open the
Excuse
door.
me? Oh, Origin! Melt them. Turn them into soup. Make borscht of these boys.
I think his teammates on the other. Oh no, he dropped. I thought he. Oh no, his teammates still up on the other side of Super. So yeah, he was sort of in a
I mean, if you guys survive, then that's the best.
one-man fight there. He has his Origin, so he can roll through them. But now they're both gonna pinch. There's another one down. I don't know if they got the res off. They're looking for one. Or sorry, res off looking for two, or if they're looking for one.
They're upstairs for sure. What?
Well, that's a lot of heat.
Did you knock? Yeah.
You, I guess, the drop.
One
Yeah,
shot.
I'm thinking Holger, man. There's a Holger on the floor of that purple one. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Clint. I'm thinking about it. It could be mean because there's so many attachments. You can do so much with the barrels and all that stuff. Like I'm thinking about
I
it.
wish I felt more creative and want to mess with other stuff, but
It works. Bruin works. Why would you?
yeah, it just works. But there you see the update. The bottom teams can no longer join the lobby. These are the final games to determine who is going to be the champ for EU. It's looking, every indicator is somehow Recurrent's winning 4 in a row, which is just insane and absolutely ludicrous to me.
Probably it wasn't
There
loaded.
is no.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the game is or what the format is of a tournament.
Okay, I have some.
Doing it 4 times back to backs with 30 teams competing, like I don't care what you are. That's just impressive.
Have you done any that are the wager style, or they've all been bot race?
100 to go.
All 4 of these have been the same.
Okay, okay. So there wasn't like any of the 2v2 in the same lobby stuff. I wasn't sure.
No, always the same.
We might. I'm thinking about. We might have done a squad one or like a 4-man or a 2-man or something. But yeah, no, like none of the bracket style stuff.
Man, this could be it. This could well and truly be it. 15 kills alone for your boy Recren. Like this could really be it.
Are they improving on their score? That's not what anybody wants, at least for the other teams. I mean, it's gonna be hard to do with the massive game they had already.
Yeah, at this point, Gagad is in 2nd place after dropping that 83-point game. The question is, can Makatow or Isaac improve their 50 and 39-point games, respectively?
I would say absolutely if it wasn't for the fact they have one game. So anything can happen. Like one mistake, right? Like one blunder, one bad situation, one sweaty team, one bad rotation. Like if they had an hour to do it or a couple hours, you would think, yeah, of course they're going to improve on that based on, what they've been able to do today. But now, who knows?
Я там забрал. Можете деньги на щиты скинуться друг с другом. Шотган забери.
Да щит.
На.
Trying to understand the comms. They're talking about cash, talking about the loadouts they've got. I think the play right now, 2-1 split. Recrent does what he does, which is go off on his own, try to find those kills.
Я еще щитов.
Yubica and Smith now trying to make their way out. Good bit of cash. And that P90 is looking ugly. That is ugly.
Yeah.
P90 also, like, what a pick, dude. Like, a weird one. Stopping power rounds on that thing as well. Think of the rate of fire you're going to get from that bad boy. That's going to be... That's a cheese grater right there. That's going to turn your skin into nothing.
С этого не.
This thing has been so opposite of like what I expected in many ways, because like I said, like for the most part, the tournaments, like for like Gauntlet and like Toronto Ultra Tournament, and anytime you've had trios or squads, it's like super dominated by controller players. Like it just has been as of late. Like I said, there was like one mouse and keyboard player really in the top 8 of all the players of the last tournament.
Yeah.
And this is like the opposite, and that's like basically all mouse and keyboard players at the top. But like that's been one of the like things that you've seen from like people like Symphony and Huskers. Like they've been frustrated because they felt their lobbies have been so much harder and stuff. But it hasn't really looked that way for I don't know. It's just it's a lot different than I'm used to.
Снайпер.
I would almost put that down to Europe having a much more dominant PC scene anyway. For most.
That could be part of it. But then also then you would think that some of these lobbies would
Да, да.
have better players.
be a lot more, stressful than some of them have been.
Like competitive, let's say. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's an interesting. There's a lot in this one. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here, and unless we could actually pick the brains of someone who works at Infinity Ward to tell
right.
how
Who
these
knows how it
lobbies
works? I
actually
have no
work.
idea.
Yeah, like it'd be so interesting to know.
I've had one day, Miles, where I've played like, I have my crazy grinds where I've gone like 18 hours, and like half of that has been the most fun of all time. We win 8 out of 10 games. We're frying. The lobbies are great. Then it's like a switch happens, and next thing I know, I'm in a scrim. I have no idea. No clue. No clue.
There's not enough like empirical evidence to say
Who knows?
like skill-based matchmaking is real, and this is it. Like there's not enough. Like, and
well, it's real. I just don't know how it works. But like, the fact is, all you can do is deal with whatever lobby you get and fry, and that is exactly what these guys are doing.
Yeah, play your little heart out. And that's exactly what these guys are doing. Third place, Isaac. Improve on 50. Yay.
Finish someone off.
Yeah.
But
One is in mint.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? Because when we do those Warzone weekend private lobbies, Infinity Ward basically whitelists your IP address, so you get forced into a particular lobby. We could surely do that for tournaments, like an Infinity Ward run tournament. You know what I mean?
Oh, crap.
It'd be a lot of bad work, but you could do it. You could absolutely do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, like Maven was saying earlier,
I don't know how
I think
fun
just get a
it'd be
bunch
to
of
watch.
campers, man.
Yeah, I don't know how fun it would be, honestly. I'm not
You
sure.
want to push them or something or what?
I think the
And
Warzone weekends, the way we did it, with like edited for content.
Yeah, exactly. When it's
Best way to
edited
do
like
it.
that, like the moments are amazing, the comms are awesome, you get really good moments. But if it was just like live trying to do it, it'd be tough. It'd be real tough.
I feel like you put a $50,000 prize on the most interesting team. And it's, like, it's super vague, and it's decided by like a panel of judges, and then you just have to play wild.
It's like everyone's giving you points for style, how well you move around the map, creativity of your classes.
If you're sitting on a roof with a Bruin, sorry, 0 points.
Sorry, 0 points. However, you ran, akimbo pistols and Cali sticks. Deux points.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually,
On a big old
you can
HDR or something like, and just like from the back of a Jeep, never stop moving.
Stack. Cool. Up there you go. Up there you go. One player left. This is for the dub. And there it is.
Hey, they get a
So they improve, I guess is the question.
Yeah.
60 point game, so that's 85 points, and no, they barely do not.
Okay. So they
Only
won't
85.
change. So that's the mark. The mark is still the 87 point. Now, can anyone somehow top that and top it massively? Someone needs what 97 plus if they're gonna do it.
Nope.
And it'll all be decided in what the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Makatow and Ko now just trying to go ham on the outsides here of Boneyard. Big UAV grab. Plenty of plates. Decent amount of cash.
You just better hope the other teammates have big game zone because he's on 8 right now. So if they need 97, that means they need what? A 72 kill win. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be hard to get to 72 if somebody's on 8.
Yeah, and this is the
30
view of-
something left.
Oh, it looks like somebody was on 20. Was that 27?
23 maybe? I couldn't.
I missed it. I missed it. Okay. Well, this is the 3 teams remaining who are still playing games, I think.
Yep. Yeah. That's all there is. These 3 to get it done, and they're all sorry, not all of them. For Gagod's spot, I mean they're in trouble. I can't remember the number that Caleb said, but they need a miracle. They've got to drop like a 4,000 kill game.
Yeah,
for the other 2 teams, it's that 97 mark. But I just don't know if either's in position to do that, regardless of how well they can hunt here, just based on the number of people left in the lobby and where they're currently at.
Makatow's team currently has 50 kills.
Makatow just exposed himself to a lot of danger. There's 3 players coming in from the hillside.
Wait, they have 50 right now?
They have 19 plus 8, which is 27, plus 20, which is 47, plus 3, which is 50. Yes, that was that board we saw from Makatow. It was 50 kills.
Then, so they need 72. So that, it's technically possible?
Big kills, Makatow. He's at 10 now. I'm gonna leave the maths to you boys. I've not been listening.
Yeah, no. I was just trying to. I was trying to make sure.
enjoying
Like,
the
I was just curious if it was really possible to do in this lobby. And technically, yeah, they gotta go, and mow through teams like they're fodder.
Well, they got 2 little ATVs nearby to get it done. Get on the mongoose or the monguy. Get out of there.
Mongoose.
Mongoose. Oh boy.
Yeah,
This
leave that
is-
king alone. How many kings are there? 2, maybe.
Looks
3.
like 1, 2. It's hard to tell.
Oh, I see the one left. Oh, I thought there were more. I thought there were more north side they were driving out. Okay, so there's 1 king. Leave that alone. Let him bring his squad back in. Hopefully, every other player in the lobby grabs the most wanted.
Oh, here we go. Dickinson on the flank trying to find something here. He's playing alone. 2 players on the radar next to him. If you can find one more out of this, that'd be ideal. That's a claymore. He just ran past it. What the hell? Anyway, unless it's hit, I don't understand. He managed to dot. What is this? It's the house from Home Alone. Kevin McCall.
Oh yeah. What is going
everywhere.
on in there? It's an absolute whorehouse.
It's a horror house.
A horror house.
I heard
Horror house. Horror
That
house.
second
Miles?
or is very
I
important.
heard horror.
Yeah. you knew what I meant.
I did that for a moment. Took me a second.
I love horror films.
All right, next time I'm saying it's a house of terrors.
Oh my word! What a day this has been. Oh, it's one of my favorite websites to watch horror films on. Gosh darn. FIFA Kills is back. It's good to see FIFA Kills back in the game. 9 kills to his name. I'm not sure. Gargod was sitting at double digits, I think.
Well, remember, this is the team that needs a 712-point victory.
Ah, there's the crack. I don't know what he thinks he's shooting at right now. FIFA Kills go on sun up. You go through the banisters. There's the down. Lana Rhodes. She was in some of those horror films, I think. All right, I've said enough. Still,
I've taken her out many times in this game.
yeah, I keep seeing the same names. I keep seeing the same people.
There's guns up there. Left and right.
Did you land up there?
He's just got to get a little bit of money and try to bring them back. But I mean, the big thing for them, they already have the 83, so like they're sitting okay in second. It's like it's gonna be so hard to overtake first, but they're more, I guess, at this point, just hoping the other 2 teams don't go crazy. But the problem is, it sounds like Mikado's team already is. Isaac's, we're not entirely sure, but like they're hoping they can hold on to this second spot, and I just don't know if that's gonna be the case.
Yeah, it does.
It's so hard, man. 39 remaining for these. This is nearly. I think this may be the end of the road. I think this is where we have to make you call it. 5K gets 1 player back, barely any guns around. I don't know what the guys upstairs in top restaurant have, but it might not be enough to really get them back in and go for the full regain.
And this is that rotation that is horrifying right up that mountain again.
Please get in
Hey,
those
I think, unless that was my shadow. That was my shadow, my bad.
I do see him. I see him.
He is called out as shadow. All right. No, it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't a shadow.
Yeah, bro. 3 of them out in the open there.
You know you're locked in and twisted for matches when you're calling out your own shadow. Oh, there's 15 of them in 1 storage container. I didn't even know who was shooting him because those guys were, I don't know what sort of funny business they were getting into, but they were all stacked up inside of that storage container maybe trying to loot 1 box. I've got no idea.
Some amateur filmmakers over there making their own film. I'm done.
Warzone with Bob, Dylan, and Clark.
Oh,
I'm done.
that was a zone of some sort of war.
Yeah.
Town now, pushing this hill. Train's coming.
How many do they have left? Okay, 6 left. And then the question is just how big did this end up being? Because when we left, we were talking about them needing like 72 kills. They were on 50. There were like 20 or so left. How many of those final kills did they get? And they certainly need to get all 6 of these.
It's possible. This is a small circle. I mean, the problem is the gunfights are over so fast. Here we go. Who's got the cojones to make the play? Boy, this is going to get tense real fast. You're running out of places to look.
No, this place, this circle, final circle is horrible because there's so many trees and you think like, oh, that tree's so skinny. I'll see him standing there. No, you sure as hell won't. But they can be behind any of those trees. And it's just so hard to spot people out here with all the, like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of cover between the trees, the bushes, like the little mounds. Like it can be a nightmare. I've had a couple times where we got out here versus like one team, like this is a guaranteed W, we're all alive. And then suddenly it's like ghosts appear out of the wilderness and you just get dropped.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
У меня 31 фраг, я могу всех убить.
Wait.
That was 31.
Wait. They might have done this. Wait.
It took us 31 kills, yes.
26, and what was the last? Like 16? If they win this game, I think they jump into first.
Holy.
Wait, hold on a second. So that means when we hopped off with them and they had to get like all 20 of those kills, they did it.
What? What a shot! Dude, 32. Oh boy! Oh boy!
They had 74 kills when that screen flashed.
Assuming they win this, they need 3v1. They will jump to first place. Are you kidding me? Dude, it looked so impossible because they needed like all of those kills. The most wanted must have come in. They must have split and got. Well, we knew they already split. They must have gotten everything.
My word.
Because they had more kills like added to that 50. They had more kills than were people left in the lobby. So the most wanted must have gone through. Some people must have bought back. They got a miracle. The snipe is on point. Let's see the final tally. What are we at? 33, 29, and 16. That gets them to 78 plus the 25. They just put up a 103 to get into first. And the 103 ties their highest. They were in the lead with 103, so that's their second 103 of the day.
That's nasty.
Horror film.
I didn't even think about it. My bad, bro. My bad. I'm hearing a lot of shots, man.
My goodness.
I'm going for the bang.
We'll be on board here with Gagod's team as they try to close out this game. Already an admirable performance from these guys, but the lead just now stretching even further out of reach.
Woo! I'm still thinking about it. Lord, what a turn of events.
I wish, like, I know we were swapping around to see stuff, but I'm just curious how those final moments went, because I don't know how they managed to get every one of those kills, but that is insane.
Full team. Have you got rockets? Drop me rockets.
Yeah, it's just tough too, because like it's hard to like crunch the numbers on it, because you just never know. Like maybe one player bottle his teammates back, another most wanted gets grabbed. Like you never know how that number's gonna alternate and how many kills are actually available.
Because of the bonuses, remember?
Oh yeah, shit.
I would love to know. I mean, I wonder if anyone in the chat saw. Like, was there a jailbreak? Like, what happened? How did we get that many kills in the end?
Well, assuming Caleb was right, and he said they were around the 50-point mark. I mean, thinking they got from 50 to, what did we say? 50 to 78? 50 to 78, and there were 22 people left. So those numbers don't add up. So something went down.
Somebody got bought back. Somebody got bought back.
Some buybacks.
There was something.
Wanted,
There was something. Yeah, they're good. Yeah,
and no one else got a kill in the game.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Well, that's what a grenade to the forehead feels like.
I was thinking, I was like, why is FIFA dropping like rockets in the middle of a field? Like, that's why. Good shots, dude. Almost to get the kill there. I would have kept the grenade launcher personally, but.
Good shot, man. Y'all might have money to come back, to be fair.
They might do, actually.
Good.
Final results are being calculated, chat. They had 15 minutes. This was a rule that doesn't actually usually apply very often. So they had 15 minutes since the end of that timer to finish their games. At this point, I believe this is the only game going anyways. And I don't think it would change the standings. But it's been a day. Day of action.
It has been a day.
The admins will make sure that they have got all the scores. They'll double check them and triple check them before we announce a winner here. But we did watch another 100-point game. The only team to put up triple digits in the finals was Team Makatow, who have been absolutely fragging out in these public lobbies for 4 hours now.
I think they're flanking your left, bro.
278 kill games. That is something.
To be honest, mate. There was bullets flying over here, but I don't know if they were at me.
We can keep on enjoying watching the gameplay here while we let them calculate those scores.
Hey, I've had a great day with you, gentlemen.
You know, it's been a lot of fun.
Likewise, we've had a lot of fun. Who's not having fun? That guy getting shot.
I remember very early on in Warzone, I lost a game here because I couldn't climb those rocks and the circle killed me.
Yeah,
That was me versus another guy.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there.
Hey, soldier incoming. Might land the loot. What the fuck?
Oh man.
Well, I'm sure we're probably gonna hop out of this suit, as this doesn't matter at this point, to my understanding, since the timer's done. Yeah.
You know, at this point, it's a show about watching Twitch, and we're just watching Twitch together at this point. So, but yeah, the gameplay has concluded, and there has been some substantial